Hey, what up guys, it's Eric V here in the Beta Records control room, and with me today, very special guest, a man who's been in the music industry for years in a number of different capacities, Daniel Glass. How you doing?
Hey Eric, good to see you.
Good to see you too, and I appreciate you stopping by. So how does a kid from Brooklyn go pre-med and trip into the music industry?
Well, I broke my leg playing basketball.
So you literally tripped?
I literally tripped. I broke my leg, needed to do something, and I thought I was going to be a librarian at the college radio station until my cast came off. I did a shift of sort of a combination of hippie rock and what we called, I guess it was called R&B in those days, and disco. And I melded those styles together, and the show became so popular on campus that Manhattan Cable Television picked up my show. People heard my show, spinning records at night in clubs, and that led to a career. And I went to see my advisor, and I said, I think I'm leaving medicine.
How did you make that jump from going from behind the mic to developing people's careers?
I worked for who became my father-in-law, Sam Weiss, at a very cutting-edge label. It was called Sam Records, and we had huge success. So Chrysalis called me in and said, we're going to make you the head of new music. And that was the moment when New Wave was in, and I never knew what it meant, but it sounded exciting. And my first job was to go and work with a group that I tried to sign at Sam called Spandau Ballet. And they asked me to edit the record, help mix the record, and I did it, but I did something else. After hours, I passionately promoted the record. I had this ability to take it to disc jockeys and have credibility because I loved the music. So I think what my turning point of my career in the marketing promotion world was when Huey Lewis and the News was really not getting along with the label. They were a bar band out of Mill Valley, California, and they kind of threw it to me and said, you're going to do this. We had 5 number ones in a row, so yeah. I guess we did a pretty good job. Put a team together. I learned fast about what radio was all about, and independent promotion, and then we broke Billy Idol, and we broke Pat Benatar, and we had Blondie hits, Jethro Tull hits, and then we had World Party, The Waterboys, Sinead O'Connor. Every day, I try to emulate what we did at Chrysalis. It was based on touring. It was based on the love of the artists. It was based on being in the embryonic stages with the art. And we did something at Chrysalis which I thought was the norm, which was include the manager, the agent, the promoter, the publicist, inclusion rather than exclusion.
Yeah.
So when I set Glassnote up a little less than 2 years ago, I welcomed that concept. The people in the company are growing beautifully. Mm-hmm. Our new media people, our marketing people, and they come from very unorthodox backgrounds. And they're very young and they're terrific. And we also have a co-op program at the company where we have students working at our company full-time.
That's good to know. Expand on that a little bit.
It's not really an internship. It's much more. It's where kids leave school for 6 months and work with us and get credit. You know, we treat them like equals. What differentiates us a little bit as an independent label, we like artists that one day, you know, when you extrapolate the career, you project it, they want to be popular. Eventually. It could be 5 albums, by the way. It could be 12 years. I don't really care.
What kind of advice can you give to either A, up-and-coming artists, or B, people who want to be sitting where you are someday?
I think you have to surround yourself, if you're an entrepreneur, an artist manager, an artist, with somebody who knows what they're doing. You've got to go for the highest quality. You have to make a great record. Master your record meticulously. It's just something that people do right. You listen to the record on the radio, listen to Eminem's record, and listen to the great records. Find out who mastered the record. Pay a little bit more, and you get what you pay for.
Very, very interesting, inspiring stuff. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Eric, thank you.
Stay tuned. We got more coming your way.